Each voter is supreme in a democracy, and what better way to salute him than celebrating the festival of the voter. The National Voter Fest 2016, celebrated as the Matdaata Mahotsav, was a tribute by the Election Commission of India to the enlightened voter of our nation. The 4-day gala festivities were organized in the heart of Delhi, the Central Park of Connaught Place at New Delhi, from 14th of January to 17th of January, paving way to Voters' Day on the 25th of January 2016. The National Voters' Day celebrates the power of the people, and hence Matdaata Mahotsav celebrations witnessed the participation and inclusion of common man based on the theme of NVD 2016, Inclusive and Qualitative Participation, with the motto, No Voter to be Left Behind. The event was a convergence of 3 different platforms of expressions: exhibition, stage events, and all-day activities. Each platform spread the message on importance of elections through education and information to one and all. The chain of events started on the 14th of January with graffiti painting. Students from different schools and colleges celebrated the vibrant colors of electoral process by joining in to paint a cloth wall with their imagination and creativity. The most interesting aspect in the elections is to vote, and a symbolic poll was conducted at the Mahotsav. The visitors to the Mahotsav registered themselves at the registration counter. They then visited all the booths in the exhibition, came back and voted for the best state presentation stall using an EVM machine. The cultural activities started with a performance by Asmita Theatre Group, a leading Hindi theatre group in the country. They stage plays that appealed to the masses. The BSF and Army Band displayed their skills by entertaining the visitors with numerous thrilling tunes. Border Security Force showcased the security cover provided by the paramilitary forces during elections. The BSF Pavilion also exhibited the weapons as well as arms and ammunition used to ensure security while patrolling during election period. Matdaata Mahotsav was officially inaugurated on the eve of 14th of January by the Commission. The dignitaries took a round of the Matdaata Mahotsav exhibition. They then reached the amphitheatre for the inaugural ceremony of the Matdaata Mahotsav.
Election Commission of India has played a very significant role in giving this right to the voters, and our elections have been getting better and better.
Wherever you visit, to ensure to spread the message this exhibition is giving you. Your vote counts.
This occasion is also very important because voters' participation is integral to the entire electoral democracy, and it is the basis of wholesome democracy, and therefore the very important role has been cast and has been put on your shoulders.
As a mark of universal solidarity, tricolour balloons were released by the Commission to mark the opening of Matdaata Mahotsav. Then the winners of graffiti competition held earlier in the day were awarded.
I'll start with a vote of thanks, Honorable Chief Election Commissioner Dr. Zaidi, Election Commissioner Mr. O.P. Rawat, Deputy Election Commissioner Umesh Sinha sir, delegates from the election commissions of participating countries, representatives from the states, union territories, esteemed guests. I finally thank my team of colleagues. Can't name them all, it's a huge list. We are having this event for 4 days. Thank you so much.
This was followed by a beautiful song by Sangeet Natak Academy. The song, written especially for Matdaata Mahotsav by Shri Ashok Chakradhar and composed by Padma Shri Madhup Mudgal, was appreciated by one and all. Sangeet Natak Academy presented a beautiful mosaic of classical Indian dances from the length and breadth of the country, displaying our rich cultural heritage and celebrating unity in diversity, just like the elections that bind the country together. Then, Harinder Singh Sohail and his team of college students from Punjab, attired in Matdaata Mahotsav t-shirts, entertained the audience even as they spread the message on importance of voting. The next presentation was given by the Earthfola Group, an authentic West African instrument group. The day ended with the sound of drums echoing in the darkness. The next day began with large number of visitors to the exhibition. The display from different states of India mainly included the best practices adopted by them in Lok Sabha and Assembly elections in the state over the years. Andamans, Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Bihar, Chandigarh, Chhattisgarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Delhi, Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Tripura, Telangana, UP, Uttarakhand, West Bengal. There were 7 different nations who participated in the Matdaata Mahotsav: Republic of Moldova, Fiji, Nepal, Australia, Kyrgyzstan, Bangladesh and Maldives.
हम सबका कर्तव्य है कि हम लोक शक्ति को जागृत करें.
Activities on the second day of Mahotsav began with inter-school competitions in Hindi extempore and English extempore. Students expressed their views on the various topics related to election.
Elections and voting and democracy are the crown jewel.
It was a close competition, and the judges had a tough time in deciding upon the winner in both the competitions. The day continued ahead with inter-college competitions, such as debates and street theatre, being organized on the second day of Matdaata Mahotsav. There were numerous musical performances given by different groups and choirs. This was followed by performances by Manzil mystics who enthralled the audience with preamble song. One of the most entertaining features on the third day included presentation of cultural programs by different states. Each performance was enjoyed by the audience. The judges marked each performance on the basis of their content and presentation. Dr. S.Y. Qureshi, former Chief Election Commissioner of India, was delighted to visit Matdaata Mahotsav.
रियल फेस्टिवल ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी ये है और हमें पूरे दुनिया को, हम हिंदुस्तान के इलेक्शन पे गर्व है, हम सबको गर्व होना चाहिए और आप तो हिंदुस्तान से ज़्यादा स्मार्ट वोटर दुनिया में कहीं नहीं है.
The state icon from Madhya Pradesh, Padam Shri Prahlad Singh Tipania, was honored with a memento for his contribution in elections. Since the beginning of Mahotsav, the visitors had voted for the best booth, and it was time to count the votes. In the afternoon, the counting of the votes for the best booth poll was conducted in the presence of Ms. Padma Angamo, Deputy Secretary Election Commission of India. ECI had organized a very special program for the closing ceremony, felicitating celebrities who are the state icons for Election Commission of India and have contributed immensely in spreading awareness on importance of voting. As the ceremony started, few celebrities entertained the audience with some lively performances.
Cause it's one for the good and two for the bad.
The most interesting moment was when the magician from Kerala, Sri Gopinath, invited the Chief Election Commissioner Dr. Naseem Zaidi on stage and showed his magical tricks.
Page 162 with the first word, leadership. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
After the highly entertaining performance, the state icons were presented with mementos. Now it was time to declare the results for the best state presentation stall based on the voting by the visitors. The prizes were announced amidst uproar and cheer, with Bihar declared as the second runner-up and UP as the first runner-up. Delhi was declared the winner.
आज यहाँ पर मैं अपने निर्वाचन आयोग की ओर से अपने सभी स्टेट आइकॉन्स को बहुत-बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूँ और निर्वाचन आयोग वास्तव में उनका बहुत ऋणी है.
The official formality over, it was time to celebrate, and the stage was taken over by Ability Unlimited, which holds the Guinness Book of World Record and Limca World Record for first of its kind performances. The day might have ended, but the celebrations of Election Commission were still on. On the 25th of January, National Voters' Day was officially inaugurated at the ECI headquarters in New Delhi. The entire building was decorated along with the graffiti. The Honorable Chief Election Commissioner, along with numerous other officials from the Election Commission, lighted the traditional lamp and marked the beginning of the National Voters' Day. The formal function of the National Voters' Day was held at the Manekshaw Bhavan, Delhi Kent. Many foreign dignitaries, former Chief Election Commissioners and Election Commissioners, as also Chief Electoral Officers from different states and the officials from Election Commission of India attended the celebration. The Honorable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, was the chief guest of NVD 2016.
We are privileged to have Honorable President as the chief guest, who has always been supportive of various initiatives of ECI to conduct free and fair elections in the country.
The first copy of the book, Belief in the Ballot, which is a collection of human stories in Indian elections compiled by the Election Commission of India and published by the Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, to the Honorable President.
It was recognized that in order to strengthen the democracy in the country and providing a voter-friendly ecosystem for all the voters of the country, it would be desirable to encourage excellence, proficiency, and innovations in the field of election management.
Several officers, agencies, PSUs and CSOs were awarded for their valuable contribution in the electoral processes. 6 18-plus aged youngsters were handed their epic cards by the President of India.
I would like to compliment the Election Commission for successfully celebrating National Voters' Day every year since its inception in 2011, with the aim of increasing enrollment of voters and making universal adult suffrage a complete reality. Matdaata Mahotsav, which was held recently in New Delhi ahead of the National Voters' Day, received tremendous response from the people.
The ceremony ended, but the journey of Election Commission would continue, as their mission is to enroll every eligible voter in India. Democracy will survive, thriving on the sustainable, painstaking efforts by the team of Election Commission of India.